Good. Wait, no, I'm not Kaerenai. Hold on. I can't do this bit. I can't do this bit. Good morning, everyone. Hello, how are you doing today? Ooh, 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 ooh. Good morning.
Milo,
Good
Milo,
morning.
hello, it's good to
Hi,
see you.
everyone.
How
Good
are
morning. How are you
you?
doing? Good evening, wherever it is for you. I am joined today with Kaerenai, and Kaerenai is joined with me. How's everyone doing today? At the hips? It is, well, actually, on my screen, we're literally joined at the hips. On your screen, I'm standing next to you like I'm your goddamn bodyguard or something. Yes. Yeah, call me Hamilton. On your left, yeah. Kaerenai keeps his left hand on his right hand. He's a very outside the box sort of guy. It's a good time. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Okay. And what exactly are you working with? No, no, no. It's too early to be sus on my end. Oh, they can't hear Kaerenai? Oh, that's because we're in this scene. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't honestly expect. You know what? They can hear you now. I didn't honestly expect anyone to show up to my stream at 9:03 a.m. Pacific. My viewers tend to not get up for another, I don't know, 2 hours usually.
Ducklings! Follow this man. Once I can spell his name. This man. I might have just shouted out the wrong Milo. No, that's the right Milo. Get him! Get him! He's right there!
Yippee! It's me. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope Kaerenai didn't stumble into any brand new games that he's been absolutely terribly obsessed with.
No. I haven't done 20 hours in 2 days for one singular game. No. I wouldn't do that.
Actually, you've got two of them based on what you were telling me before this call.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Chat doesn't know about this yet. I have not told people about the new obsession yet. They only know about Metaphor.
Yeah. Let's see. Can y'all hear? Y'all can hear Kaerenai now, right? I see him. I see the duckling peeking his microphone in my OBS.
It's what I do best. I destroy tech.
Speaking of destroying tech, nice setup for the segue, buddy. I appreciate it. I have a special treat for everyone today. We have I've spent the last couple of weeks making a brand new chess, like, I don't know, game, I guess. That's a 4-letter word I can use. Uh I've been spending the last few weeks making a brand new version of chess. I coded it from the ground up. We're missing a couple of things. And we've added a couple of things. We've added several things. Several things that Kaerenai doesn't know about. But
I'm
the most
pinning this.
yeah, the most exciting thing is that you can hit exclamation point join when we're in the game. You can do it now, it doesn't matter. But you can hit exclamation point join to be able to join the game. Oh, by the way, Kaerenai, did you do the thing on your end? Are you seeing people pop up?
Did I do the thing on...
The
what
click
do I
the
have?
icon on the bottom left, type in your own channel name, etc., etc.
Oh, they talk. I see. I see.
Whoopsies.
I see now.
Well, I suppose with that we can probably just move on to the other screens. That way people can entertain themselves while we chat.
I haven't like configured the other screen yet. Do you want to switch to game?
Yeah. Let's do it. We can take a
Okay,
second.
then
We can do it live.
let me move the Milo over here.
Yeah, and I've got to move the Kaerenai.
Yeah, we're gonna block so many things. We're gonna be in the way of so much shit.
It's fine.
Do you want to be KDM size? Do you want to be like small? No,
Um,
we don't have to be that small. You know, there's a fucking there's a rook there. You know that. Oh, there's a
it's
Misty.
fine.
I can see people.
It's fine. So, yeah, the last couple of weeks I've been on a little bit of a streaming hiatus, and I've been working on this game. I had the idea of what if we made DLC for chess? Doesn't that sound fun? The world's oldest game, and it hasn't had content in how long? I don't know. So I thought, let's give a few of the pieces some extra moves, and
Queen underscore
also some
23 wants to be my
passives,
little poke
and a
champ.
few other things. And I haven't explained any of this to Kaerenai yet.
My king. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, by the way. Like, I have no idea. He told me about the join thing. That's it. I have
Yep.
no idea why things happen. But Krembo's my king now.
Also, let me hit. Let me pin the thing because that was an excellent idea you had.
Oh no.
Now we're both in the game, so that's wonderful.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm seeing comments. Ruby!
Hello, Wobay. Thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. How do I pin this? How do I pin this? Pin, yeah, huge pin that, please.
Hover over the thingy. Yeah, if you hover over the message that was sent, there's a pin button there.
Yeah, I see that, or I know about that, but I have I have like Twitch like mods.
Ah, fine. Underlings to do your bidding for you. Well, I only have friends here, and I wouldn't tell them to do things. Where's Siren?
Queenie says, "Why am I a pawn?" Where
Reincarnated in another world as a chess piece, but I'm the weakest? Oh no.
Oh, wait, are default channel emotes not working? That's really funny. Hold on. I Kappa. Oh,
No,
wait, no.
Kappa isn't.
I Kappa.
Kappa isn't doing anything. So could I really quickly?
Mhm.
I don't like the usual like call for actions for chat, right? Because I don't want to call people out. But if you can all do me a favor real quick, no matter what side you're on, if everyone that has registered to play as a piece could just really quickly all type hashtag blame Milo.
Oh no.
If you
use
could
the
all
use the
just do
emote if
that-
you have it.
So don't press send yet. Don't press send yet. Type it into chat. Type it into
God.
chat. And I'm going to like give you a countdown, okay? You're ready? So, hashtag blame Milo in 3, 2, 1. This delay is going to be really funny. Go.
Oh God. Oh no. See,
Sorry, I'm very happy right now.
This is why I picked Kaerenai. He's a pro at this. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that the chat bit is working. The emotes are kind of funky monkey, huh? They're just like offsets. I was having so much trouble with that.
I see a bunch of emotes working. I think the general ones just aren't, right?
Well, they're like offset is the thing.
Oh, I see.
They're
yeah.
I'm having to like calculate the position of the emotes. I can't just like embed them in the text. I have to calculate their position and render them on top of the like character that they're supposed to be. It's I'm doing like 7 backflips to try and get this to work. And I'm noticing now that it mostly is. Mostly is.
We can see them. Alignment is just like D&D. Alignment is a different problem.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
also
goodness.
see Ruby is already quality testing because Ruby tried to join on both channels and it went no.
You know what's interesting is the way this is handled on a technical level is that if you join from either chat, you can go to either other chat and it'll still respect like whatever piece you were. And
okay.
I don't know how Ruby broke this bit, but there's just a permanent double Vanessa role in their messages now.
Yeah.
Well, Vanessa just doesn't want to go.
They are just that good. They're just that good. Well done, Ruby. I don't know what anyone else is going to tell you today, but I'm personally very proud of you.
Aw, thank you. Let's see if you continue to be proud of me after I do some of the nasty things I've programmed into this game.
Right. I'm excited. So really quickly, I want to stress this to everyone, like to all our lovely viewers today. This isn't just like a thing Milo's picked up anywhere. Milo's made this. Which to me, as someone that is technologically inept, is already a marvel. Whether this implodes in a second and then sets my PC on fire or not, you've managed to render something and then you've managed to make them all talk. That's way beyond my capabilities and will forever be way beyond my capabilities.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are way beyond my capabilities, the last time I played chess was over 10 years ago. So,
I've played relatively recently, but I have like a 200 chess rating, which if y'all know that's like the like Russian baby who has just started learning a month ago. Like I'm not very good at all.
Milo usually plays chess. Wonderful.
Bumbada, bumbada, bumbada. Bumbada, bumbada. Okay.
So I remember how all the pieces move, but like just to give you a bit of context, the last time I played chess was when I was but a young boy. I was
Your
enrolled in a little
father
chess
took you
club
in
and
the
everything.
city, etc., etc. Yeah.
Something Black Parade.
Yeah.
It took me a second to remember that these things are called rooks.
Mm-hmm.
Because my chess lingo is entirely German based. Where we are very, very eloquent and just call it a tower.
Oh.
Like, it's just,
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Ruby's just singing Black Parade on the
No,
Black
go for
Bishop
it.
back there. Yeah, no,
I can
you're totally
hear
fine.
it. I can hear it in my head. Like, please.
We just
It's how in
denote you.
Italian as well. Wonderful.
Mhm.
That note.
So yeah, I've added some DLC to the chess pieces. You'll see there's some funky like purple glowing. Y'all will find out what happens with that eventually. I will tell you right now, Kaerenai, every piece has a special thing it can do, and it's up to you.
Uh-huh.
Your mission, if you will, is to figure it out.
Okay, this message will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. I'm excited. Super cool.
Okay.
So obviously we've got death bias here because Milo knows all these things. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. But also I'm going for content. So it's not like I'm gonna just like whip out the Gatling gun and and like mow down your front line or anything like that.
So Milo told me that if I join the session, I'm not supposed to name myself Milo because there's like some special stuff, which means he's obviously programmed a Gatling gun into his queen. Like,
yes. Yeah.
that is what's about to happen.
There's just gonna be like a bombing.
Ketamine related? What the fuck? What do you mean you hope it's ketamine related? Also, who said that?
That would be.
Can I click a piece and see the name?
You cannot. That's a good idea, though.
Like just like a little name plague. Plague. Sorry, plague and plague are two words that like. Little whoopee face. Is there arson? That better be.
Goodness. Okay, so
summon ketamine. Oh, sorry for stalling, Milo, but I'm
no, it's fine.
It's
fine. I expected the chat like integration to be the most amusing portion of this.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, the Vanessas are still there. You know what? The only solution to that is I've got to capture that bishop so that the Vanessas go away.
No, of course the Vanessas are still there. We were doing early 2000s music, and they're just rolling. Never mind.
But oh my goodness! All right. So, with all of that out of the way, let's just mess around a little bit. I will say, if Kaerenai loses this, he has agreed to just waive his retainer and be my personal lawyer for the rest of eternity. And if he wins, then I have agreed to PayPal him $7. So that's kind of the stakes that are on the line. About equal value, if you ask me, you know.
Milo knows I'm a cheap whore.
Fair trade.
$7 is $7.
It's gotta be 69 cents. All right. I'll tell you right now, I don't know what any of the openings are called. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is the queen's opening because it's the pawn in front of the queen.
Uh, you're one of those.
I don't know. Oh my goodness. All right.
Absolutely. We don't even have timers or anything.
So fun fact, I had a timer. And it was hey friend.
So pawn.
Oh no.
I'm so happy right now, Milo. I'm so happy right now.
All right.
Oh.
Hmm.
Cucumber bet gambit. I see. Yes, verily.
Okay, so this is something you're gonna notice and this is
Huh?
actually a wonderful reason to move the camera movement to right mouse button is I just accidentally
Yeah.
put that bishop there. So
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
I'm waiting for like the
Whoopsies.
secret tech of the bishop resurrects and kills you or something. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel.
Nothing
Like that's what I'm
personnel,
waiting
kid.
for.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa's gonna
Let me.
commit arson for us. Vanessa and or Ruby.
I'm trying to keep you safe, Woobles. I'm trying to keep you safe. Let's. Oh, there's so many options. There's so many options.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Let's
like 4 of them
do.
good.
You think so? You overvalue those options that highly? Um, let's do that.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm an immovable
I
rock.
see Kaerenai has already figured out the special power of the horse.
It moves.
It moves in like an L shape. Yeah.
That's its special power. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought it just bites people. I thought that was its special power. Yeah, that was. I don't want to say obvious, but like, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, you can
Can
say
we
it. I'm
do
a
fun
200 chess player.
things?
You can say it.
Can we do fun things? We can do fun things, right? Yeah, we're
Oh,
allowed fun things here.
we can
We do fun things.
absolutely do fun things.
The pony's sewn up.
All right. I want y'all to pay attention to this.
Oh
Now, at the
no.
bottom of my screen, there's a button that says Pawnus Yeetus. Now, you
Excuse me?
see, because my 2 pawns have come into this very specific pattern here, this triangle pattern, you see, I can go ahead and just fling this pawn at the enemy.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
I was so happy you moved your queen there. You'll notice that the pawn that I used to fling is also gone.
Yes, I'm so sorry for your loss, sir. What the fuck? Huh?
Oh my goodness, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh no, there was love,
Oh,
not war at the
oh,
beginning there.
oh no.
Uh.
That's allowed in chess? No.
Also,
Not historically.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So what to do now? Hmm.
Oh
This is like
god.
magic chess. Oh, hello, my sire. Hello, my king. Yes, it is magic chess. Let's see here. So that was a
That was
gun.
the
It was
gun?
more of a
Whoa.
slingshot, really.
What do you mean we must get revenge? You're on the other side, Elsa. You're the perpetrator. You're supporting the tyrant.
So you'll. Oh, I was gonna say. I was gonna explain at some point. I have put in most of the chess mechanics. I'll tell you right now,
I was
Kaerenai.
gambling on whether castling was a thing or not.
I'll tell you right now, Kaerenai, pawn
Hmm?
promotion is not a thing, and neither is en passant.
You see, chat, there's no way for you peasants to rise up. You see what this man has taken from you.
Hmm. I'm gonna. Let's see. I could just get rid of your rook right here, huh? Hmm.
What?
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Come,
Huh?
my dragon!
What the fuck? Huh?
That was the that was my queen's pet dragon. You had one too, but your queen is, you know, dead. So
I
she got
didn't have a
exploded.
button for a pet dragon.
I think here, go ahead and click on your rook. Click on your other rook that I didn't just murder.
Uh-huh.
Is there a button at the bottom center of the screen?
It says garrison procreation.
Yeah, so that one would be where the dragon would be on the queen. It is a much smaller button than it was in testing. Can I move
Uh-huh.
coward forward? Hmm.
Uh,
Sure. Yeah, you can move forward.
that means, you know what that means? Ducklings, we're clicking everything now to see whether anything works. So nothing does anything. We're now settling into. I don't know whether this works.
Yeah,
This would be funny.
I see that aura. There's something going weird, going funky with the with the emotes just sticking around.
Summon the Duckstorm, raise the geese in battle formation.
It was a question. I will be slaughtered. Do you see my king? Oh my goodness. My king said, "Can I move coward?" And I moved him forward. Please don't cut my head.
I'm waiting for that to do something.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Let's see.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move you over. Yeah.
I'm like currently working on like a purely Vanessa based platform where we're like trying to keep Vanessa safe.
Yes. Yes. Vanessa
But
is
also,
stonks.
but also, we're now playing like a meta production game.
Yeah, there's an economy to this game now.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Let's see. Vanessa's safe at all times. I wonder. By the way, there's no cooldowns on the abilities.
So do I. Yeah, no, I noticed. I have noticed that. I mean, hey, don't you dare! No, don't worry, Wooby, don't worry, trust me.
Yeah, actually, you're
Okay.
completely safe for the moment, unless I pull out something funky.
Oh, what does this button do?
Oh no.
Wooby, this might be really bad, but I have a button on my screen that says "Walala," and if I press this, that will
Are you
keep you in a
sure about
position
that?
of danger, but it might do something funny. So I need your permission to press this button. I need you to tell me that it's okay to press this.
No backseating allowed in the court. No, absolutely backseat. That's what makes it funny. Did you say wololo? We did. The bishops can wololo. Some of you will know what that means.
Okay, that was bad. It allowed me to pick 2 pawns, but it didn't tell me which pawns to pick.
It should have put a little button over each of the pawns.
One button was on an empty square, and the other one was on the pawn that I just took, and I picked the one on the empty square, and it gave me the one that I just took.
Oh.
So
Well, here, I'll move right here, and you can try it again if you want.
once again, I have 2 pawn. I still have 2 pawn buttons. I'm gonna press this one. This time it's taking that one.
Oh, okay. So this is actually the very first like special power I put into the game, and so it has like an old method of like picking targets. Okay, let's note that down. I have a txt file open right now, you guys. It's at the header. It says bugs with care. And the second line does not say lice. That'd be rude of me.
Not yet.
Can I move left, please? Nuh-uh. No, you're staying where you are, sir. um, bishops need new targeting. Okay. Oh, the standard emotes don't work. That's funny. All right.
Boop. Take.
Asking permission to call the pawns pawns because of a certain duck's propensity to shit in them.
Excuse me, what?
Ow!
Check.
Oh, by the way, there is special logic for check, and or rather, there isn't special logic for check. So
So
we
I'm
just
telling
have to. You just have to actually capture the piece. Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like a good bombing run location.
What the fuck? Huh?
So the king has a passive called the King's Escape. He will take any pathetic serf that is within 1 square of him and swap places before they are mercilessly and brutally killed. If there are no pathetic serfs within 1 space, he'll take within 2 spaces. I'm deciding if that's balanced or not, but we needed some way to keep the game going a little bit longer.
One thing that I would like to point out is, by the way, like, if you could allow people to zoom out slightly further. That way I can actually read what people are saying on the other side of the board without having my nose to the board.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Zoom out more. Bonk. I've been bonked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Should I take the bishop? That is the ruby bishop, unfortunately. Wait, which one is the ruby bishop?
It'll be your head. The ruby bishop is the one that is next to your rook.
Okay, well, in that case, I take this
You
one.
can see them now.
Yes, you can have your blood, my liege.
This is all highly unfortunate.
Delicious. We've got a bloodthirsty king on our side. Oh!
This is all highly unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. I should have taken Ruby.
No, leave them alone. I mean, you've already told me that this doesn't work.
You didn't feel anything about killing me. I'm sorry, huge.
Unfeeling monstrosity.
You're about to be slaughtered by the enemy. Well, you're currently not in any danger. The cavalry is coming. Oh no.
I have a plan now. That's the problem. It's a bad plan, but I have a plan now.
So the dragon is a royal dragon, which is to say it does not hurt queens or kings. It respects the lineage. So that's why your king didn't, like, swap places just now.
Okay. I've learned many things.
Mm-hmm.
Some of which might even be dangerous.
Let's see. The opponent owns many horses. He does indeed, yeah.
The opponent is about to own many more horses.
I can make a new horse. All right, now I have another horse.
Ah, you see. We can do
play your kill streak, drop that nuke. Actually, I've had a piece captured relatively recently, so I don't think I have much of a kill streak.
Yeah, that's funnier than anything else.
Queen takes king.
Queen takes king and all that. Yeah, sure. You can believe that if you want to.
I mean, we could try that if you want.
Yeah, sure. Like, you wanna show Skeleton what happens if we do that.
And now, I wonder what happens to my queen.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Okay, let's continue the game, shall we? Let's. This is pretty worthless at this point. We can, however,
When did the king
fuck did the
become?
king become a wizard exactly?
Well, you see, he made it to age 30 before finding his queen. Is that the rule, or is it 40?
I thought it was 40. No, it was 30. You're right. It was 30.
I don't get who is winning. Hmm.
No one.
Yeah.
It's war. No one wins.
um. Hmm.
$7
I
looking mighty far
see.
away. I please. Hmm?
I see what you're putting together here, and I'm wondering if
Do you
there's
know?
anything I can do about it. Oh,
I'm
maybe
like,
not. Maybe not. You just
no,
spawned
I just
another
think this
rook.
is better than what I was putting together. I
Oh, okay,
understand
okay,
what you saw. Like, yeah, you're not wrong,
okay.
but um, oh, they can do that wherever.
Yeah,
Interesting.
my queen
Okay, I
left
can't
me. No,
send
she
Ruby
was
on the.
murdered by the enemy king.
I would
Aren't
like
you
to
enraged?
send. I want to send Ruby on a crusade, but that will get her killed, and I don't want to do that. They are too precious to be sacrificed in the forges of war.
Brother, you are back. Unfortunately, no. This is a new person who is wearing the face of your brother.
Meant butt cheeks. No. Send me on a crusade. Okay. Okay, I will.
Take the rook. I order. Oh, it's
Okay,
me.
so what have we figured out? We figured out what the queen does. We figured out what the king does. We figured
Mhm.
out what the pawn does. That I assume that's the thing the pawn does.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh, is this what we're doing?
Well, only this much, but it was what I was doing for 3 moves. Yes. Another
Okay, so
failed
that's
clone.
yeah, no. No, I get what we're doing. I get it. I failed clone. Ah, so you might want to put a cooldown on this, or like make it once. Because like I found the optimum play.
Or maybe they just can't spawn rooks, right?
Yes. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe you take away the ability to spawn rooks. That's probably better.
Mm-hmm. So that way, if I can just like queen over and dragon strike it.
Well, instead of you could also do funnier things. Instead of calling it garrison procreation, you call it like integrated stables, and they can only spawn horses.
I like that.
Because historically, that's the funkiest piece to use, right?
I'm writing this down, chat. Everyone, get your Kaerenai noted emotes out.
What do we have the think emote uploaded at the moment, chat? Is the Karen think emote uploaded or not? Or is it at like a stupid tier? Raise militia, spawn pawns. You're never spending a turn on this, especially without pawn promotion, right?
Our
Oh
rook
god,
can
both
take
of them are online. Ooh.
our rook can take the knight for free. What? Well, if I take if I take this knight,
Yeah, you
then
could do
he's
that.
just gonna take my rook.
Yeah, for free. You can do that, absolutely.
For free. Free.
It's free.
It's free real estate.
Sure. If you wanna. Um This is funnier. So I'm going to no longer press the garrison button for this game.
Yeah.
I think we're all garrisoned out. Our reinforcements have run dry. There is too much blood on the ground.
The board is stained red. Is there like a button that randomly spawns on the board somewhere that triggers an earthquake in 5 turns that insta kills any piece that falls over? No, there is
Oh
not that
god.
incredibly specific niche situation, but that is kind of a funny idea. I was thinking more of
God.
adding stuff like portals after turn 5 or something. Or like, I don't know, you enter the Iron Age.
Oh no.
Or the
Oh, I
Industrial
see.
Age, rather.
That's no longer turned up. Okay.
I want to charge.
Oh.
But you were so afraid of dying earlier.
Cavalry charge with pawns and horses? Yes. Maybe that is a thing already, and I just don't know about it.
Mhm.
It would not surprise me, to be honest. Let's just do... Oh, we can do that. No, we can't.
After turn 20, a new AI foe spawns outside
Mm.
the board. Just God has entered the chat room.
Oh
Just
no.
every time you and I take a turn, he just randomly kills a
Magnus
piece on
Carlsen has
either scene.
joined.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do that.
Ooh. Okay. Hmm.
You've made in 3? Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Let's believe that. 5 to 10 turns spawn a new pawn. Turns a new one spawns. Oh no. Yeah, that is possible. We can do the thing from here, right? Yeah, we
You
just can.
know what's funny, Kaerenai, is if
Hmm.
you move your you've got 2 pawns in the perfect position. If you move your A7,
Yeah.
then
A7?
I think so. I'm trying to remember. I think if you move your A7 up to A6, then you should be able to fling it.
You mean, like, okay, so which one do you perceive to be the A7 pawn? That's the question.
I'm looking at
Because
your
I'm
stream
on...
right now. The one you're clicking it, if you just move it forward 1 space, then you should be
Okay.
able to fling it.
I mean, okay, it's your turn, but go ahead.
Let's see.
I was looking for a button for that. That's
I will take
B7.
that under
Yeah,
advisement, he says.
right. Okay,
Um,
who's the B7 pawn? Who's the B7 pawn? Do we have anyone on B7?
maybe
Oh,
not.
you little cheat. I thought we had agreed to no longer click that button. Never mind, it's war.
Well, now hold on.
You
You're the
lied
one
to
who
me!
said that.
You lied to me!
I don't remember. Oh no, he volunteers as tribute.
It didn't work! You liar!
It didn't work?
Twice! Twice betrayed! Twice betrayed by this man. I was promised weapons of war. I was
Oh, no, no,
given
no,
a
no,
very
no.
slow-moving
You had
Kensei.
to already be in position. You can do it next turn. Sorry, I wasn't clear on
You
that.
already have
That's
to
my
be...
bad.
What? Okay. He's just like, here, no, here's your weapon project. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Completely
now
distracting me the
now
entire
you should
time.
be able to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Did someone just yell Fragajam? It was Krembo, I love you. Just so you're aware, I intensely love you.
Oh, I see how it
Hell
is.
yeah.
He doesn't want to fling his pawn anymore. I understand.
No, I do want to. I just don't want you to convert the rook.
Mhm.
I've seen firsthand the strength of that.
I'm concerned about my current line of play. Let's see.
I'm concerned about a lot of things. I figured.
Let's see. Milo, how big is that King Purple aura? 2 squares.
You're the king of the upper side? Titus! You will perish. Just crashed by the way to a fucking tower. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's probably the biggest thing, by the way, Milo. Like, I really want to know who is named, like, who is other named characters at the
Yeah.
moment. That's the thing that I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really
Chatter
want.
names. He'll tell me what he wants, what he really, really wants.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Okay, thank you. That was your cue, and you nailed it. Good job. Yeah, I'm kind of boned, you guys. Let's see.
I don't know. You could cheat and like use the garrison again.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Anymore, yeah. I think we've used this extensively. Fucking slingshot, dude. Um, am I oddly okay with what you just did? Is that the problem? I am oddly okay with what you just did, sir. Your king is no longer glowing.
My king is in danger.
We've taken the purple condom of the king.
Knight e4.
Check.
Check indeed.
Check this out. Woo!
Bwah, bwah, bwah. We have
He has
king-
lost his wizard status.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh.
no. What the fuck?
So, okay. So if I take your rook here, then I just lose
Yeah.
my knight. I lose my knight either way. I
Uh,
could move. I could move down,
yeah.
but that would just be delaying
Well,
the inevitable. I feel.
well, you could move into. Yeah, you could move into 8, I
Mhm.
suppose. Wait, since when's the board number that way? Isn't the board number like starting from white side? It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've seen a chessboard. So like, yeah, that's like you're on one, like on the first row now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's it would be, yeah, first row is on my side, eighth row is on your side.
yeah. So that was never going to be the thing that mattered. Like taking the knight is funny, but like solving that problem is funnier.
I volunteer for a sacrifice. You're not just volunteering yourself, is the problem, my liege. You're volunteering all of us. They will overrun our kingdom if we lose this battle. I don't know if you understand that. I'm gonna let Ruby have their blood. I volunteer the game.
I was okay. So this was the funnier play, but no, I cannot resist Ruby getting her pound of flesh. That cannot be resisted. They will take what they're owed.
Did you just hang me? You said you wanted to take the rook. But yes, I did just hang you.
Oh no. Oh. Use the father's pawn forward and use checker rules. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I just need
Should
to.
that be what we're doing?
I just need to add like Peggle to this game, so that way I can just like fling pieces
Yes.
around.
Yes. You know what? You know what chess needs? More pachinko.
I think my only like I just lose unless I start garrisoning, I think is what's happening here. So in that
Probably, yeah.
case,
Oh, the rules
I
are
go
off
in for
again?
the attack.
We're Oh, that doesn't work. Normally we could just that's fair enough, I suppose. Chess needs to be Yu-Gi-Oh! As a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, I agree. As an avid Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, I agree. We already have like Mahjong themed things, right? Like we already have Koi Koi, right? Like we have all of that. Where is the chess adaptation? Actually, we have chess archfiends. Hold up, wait, that's a thing. It's a dead archetype for dead people, at least people that are dead inside, but check.
That's twice now. What's your elo? I said earlier I'm a solid 200, my friend.
-3, baby.
Now I am the tower. I don't know if you're the tower. Try talking again. Yeah, that's just
Check.
It's just game potentially.
Again? Potentially.
Potentially.
The potential in that is as of yet hidden to me. Oh, we can't do that. That's annoying.
It's interesting that End Brethren keeps like moving around. Yeah. Whoopee!
$10.
All right, let's hit rematch because this
GG.
screen annoys me. Yeah,
Yeah,
GG.
absolutely. Absolutely. All
Oh,
right. So everyone. Oh, people are already assigned to things again, or do people need to
yeah.
rejoin?
They do
Should we
not need to
restart entirely?
rejoin. It might be a good idea to restart actually. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go restart so people can rejoin and get take their new positions.
Yeah. So everyone hold off on
I'm
the exclamation point joins for a second. It will not work if you do it before we say, okay?
yeah.
All right.
I assume care game 3
Yeah, but not yet.
is the session.
It is now.
Let me know when. Join. We
And
can show this
then
openly because no one has access to this exe.
yeah.
Woo!
And then we connect to Kaerenai's channel in the bottom left.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Da, da,
are you guys
da,
joining
da.
already?
Connect to channel. Oh, on my side they couldn't.
Let's see.
Now they should be able to.
Someone do a little test. We might have to rejoin again.
No, we're getting people. Oh, because of course, because Dadbot is already in chat, so the rejoining I
Yeah.
don't think matters all that much because the bot is already here from the last game.
Well, the problem is there's someone who just said, let's see, who said greetings?
Greetings. Aaliyah. I think it was Aaliyah.
It looks like there are some missing people. So I mean, we could just
Okay, you
play
want to
this if you
restart?
guys want, but I think we restart one more time, and I'm begging you. My technical inability to like quarantine off the join command until both players are in the game. This is absolutely going on the bugs list. Do not hit exclamation point join until we say go.
I'm just banning everyone that types join before we say go.
All right, Care
That's what I'm
Games
doing.
4. Do not press it yet. Chat.
Yes, sir.
Kaerenai, you can press it.
I have joined the session.
We both need to
I
connect to
have
Kaerenai's channel first. Yeah, hold, everyone, hold,
connected.
hold.
Sorry? Why are you sorry, Aaliyah? No,
Yeah,
don't worry. Like, this
you're
is all
fine.
going...
You're fine. I'm playing it up
Listen.
for like funnies.
I'm not. I'm banning you before we say go. But like, we're not playing like a super finished project. We're playing a project that Milo has made, and we're playing QA right now. That's what we're doing. Also, it's funny as fuck.
Also, you guys should be able to hit join now. Also, if you want a specific piece, hit exclamation point join and then like A2 or whatever, right? And that'll work as well if you guys want to be something specific and it's not already taken.
Wow, Milo's site instantly populates with people. I have an MJM. You're fucked. Wow, I see how this goes. I see. Fine.
All right. I think we filled out pretty quickly, honestly.
Yeah, let's do this.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
I am a little disappointed we restarted because, you know, I'm just going first again, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh,
That's
hello,
okay.
J-Money. I'm a beautiful horsey. Oops, is that Shinxie?
Oh
No,
no, the horse girl has arrived.
I hope not. She's supposed to be
You're
surprised by all this
spying on
too.
my site. Misty, no, you're supposed to be on my side.
Am I the queen, J-Money? Yes, J-Money, you are the queen. You are the queen, and here's your... Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, here's your pet dragon, but then that would open the other queen to just take you.
Oh no.
Let's do this.
I think I'm comfortable doing something like that.
Okay. I'm going to set up later on for stuff.
Okay.
Now, do I block the Ponicitas? No. I set up for my own Ponicitas. And we see we're in a Mexican standoff that he wins because this is a turn-based game and
So
it's
I
his
don't
turn.
know how... The problem is I don't know how far this one flies, right? Like, what's
If
the range of this?
This is actually the thing I made last, so it actually lets you back out and you can see the range.
Oh. Death.
Death indeed.
Hilarity. It ensued.
Got the message that I joined, but
Okay.
nothing happens. You're on the screen on my end, whoever that was. Hatchney.
Hatchney. Let's Hatchney.
You should
Hatchney, you might be
be.
seeing my perspective, and because I have a tendency to look at the board like this, like the top of everything gets cut off, which is
Mhm.
why I asked Milo to have like the ability to zoom out so I can actually see all of it. Because I do
They-
not like this perspective.
They will be remembered indeed. Boop. They will be
I think that's
remembered,
entirely
whatever their
reasonable.
names were. No.
I'm
Not,
actually annoyed that you
not
say
again,
that
sir.
degrees.
Not again.
What do you mean, not again? I
Not
wasn't going
again.
to do anything. I was entirely harmless. Yeah, sure.
I want to gallop into battle.
Okay,
Certainly.
so gentleman's agreement: no rooks making rooks.
Yes. No
Deal?
rooks making rooks. We can make other stuff.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Let's see. Yeah.
Did you just add a nya to that compulsively?
Well, I always do that, but yes.
Okay. Let us thusly play the game.
Don't blunder me though. I'll do what I want. You're not my dad.
Screw you! I died to the pawn fling in both matches. No, I'm sorry. Oh no. Poor Huge, alas. Thy time had come. So we know we can't let those threats stand anymore, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Annoying, but highly interesting. But we do know those are okay.
We do. Team Money's having a
Well,
good time being the queen, being the white queen. It's unfortunate
that
that because
means
of the
for
camera
folk.
angle, you can't see it that well.
So the only ability we haven't seen, like, there's only one ability we haven't seen yet, right?
I think we've seen everything.
Horse?
Yeah, it moves in an L shape.
You're kidding me. Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. That's what it does.
Would you like to hear about the pile? We have brownies. That's correct. Oh, you're a darling, is what you are. You're like a lovable little scamp. Thank you.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh fuck. um, what software are you using? This is Unity. I made this all myself.
Fine.
Now the question is, do I just immediately take your queen?
Do we trade queens?
Do we
Would
trade
you like
queens?
to trade queens, sir? This is a friendly offering. Would you like to get the dragons out of the way? I would be happy to agree to get the dragons out of the way.
Yeah, let's get the dragons out
This
of the way.
if you don't do it, I'm going to.
All right. With that said, you've soured my plot, sir.
That is okay. I'm entirely down for that. Is this dumb or is this just like really smart? You will never know. I've suggested for the game C3, F3, C6, F6. No one can read that fast.
They should probably scale. The time it's on screen should probably scale based on how long the message is, but also
On length.
don't let them convert me. Okay, I'll just let them take you.
Bishops. Check. Fine, you didn't get converted. You got killed. You happy now?
There you go. There you go.
So conversion is left, right, and just like in general in front. It's like the U shape in front of you of the bishop, but not behind. Is that what it is?
It is every adjacent square that has an enemy in it.
Okay, so it's only the cardinal directions.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You like this match? You might even survive. Oh no. Let's
see if I overtook his soul. Did you? I don't see you anywhere, brethren. Am I wrong or am I in the
The
safest
sa-
position? Maybe. I could change that if you want. I could throw caution to the wind to take you, if you'd like.
Good luck. Also, lewd. Take him to dinner first.
um. Oh. Yeah, because I can't even like move into Wololo there. We need more horses. You know what? You're right.
And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put this board position together again.
More horses.
More horses! I dare say, good sir, more horses seem to be in order.
Oh no.
Huh?
There's a
May
firing squad
may I
lining up.
May I please suggest something? After you take your turn, I have a suggestion, Milo. After you
Okay.
take your turn, I have it's a good suggestion.
Uh-huh.
He declared proudly, confidently.
Let's move this here. Only 2 turns from retirement too.
Can we rename the Pornazitas to Peasant Railgun?
Oh my god, yes.
Thank you.
All right, that is officially written down.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Alice says maybe put taken pieces on the side and have those be the only ones that can be grabbed by Rook. Oh, prisoner re-education. The Rook. Yeah, because where do you imprison people like that? In the tower. Boom, baby.
Or in the jail.
That way you can.
Spelled with a G.
Where is the jail?
Yeah, that's in the
just
tower.
how you
in
spell.
The tower.
That's just how you spell jail. Like that's.
Look,
that's
I'm American. Yeah. Okay.
No, like that's how you used to spell it. Like we just spell it with a J as well now. Whoop.
Oop, there it is.
I need more priests.
Wololo. You go here.
Yes, you do.
Ah! Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine.
Awful MJM.
And what's worse than 2 Americans? Haktua.
Oh. I have no ill will towards that woman, but the fact that you can like spew bullshit like that and then like make a killing, like more power to her, right? Like get your money, girl. Don't worry about it. But like that is the clear sign that something's fucked with our society, isn't it? Like you just know it.
Now there is no reason that I should have done a pawn there instead of a bishop, because I have no plan of moving forward.
I usually don't have plans moving forward. Don't worry about it.
TTS would be fun. I considered it. I had it in the workshop.
I would refuse TTS.
That's why I didn't like spend a lot of time on it, is because I'm just like, this would be annoying. I was thinking of doing like a channel point redeem maybe, and then we could both just set it to whatever price we wanted, but yeah.
If it like, so you've got people with like screen reader programs that have like the entire chat read out on stream, right? Obviously some people for accessibility reasons, and I would never knock that. But some people just do it because, and those are just flat out streams I can't watch.
Yeah.
So if you have it here with everyone that has joined now, wait, what am I doing with my life? With everyone that has joined now getting access to this and like spamming it like this and overlapping as well, that very quickly deletes the hilarity that is gained by having everyone pop up on screen.
I like how you said, "What am I?"
That I can't deal with.
Yeah. I like how you
say,
"I was
planning to move around with the horse."
What am I doing with my life? And then I just like totally don't see that very obvious move.
No, I was like fiddling around, like I can move the horse here and like I set up for forks later on, but like no, we just take the rook, right?
Yeah,
like
we just
surely
we just grab it, we just pick it up.
We need more horses, I agree.
Yeah, more horses is good.
My comments are golden, I swear. You could do that, by the way. You can have different colors for chat boxes depending on subscription level. Leave it to the fucking lawyer to leave it to the fucking lawyer to start with monetization options. We could make money out of this, sir. You know what? No.
I have never once made money in my life, and I don't plan to start now.
Did I just hear QB?
Yeah, I have a QB no Tenchi follow. Hello,
Oh,
thank you for the
no,
follow.
no, different. Okay, different person. Still, hello, welcome. I had someone very different in mind.
Okay. Let's see. I have a Poppy Boy. I forgot to turn that off, but here you go. You get 2!
There's so many shenanigans to pull. Like,
there are. Yeah.
none of them are smart, but like half
But
of
are
them are
they
funny.
fun? Is the prop? Oh.
Yes. The zombie's waddling, and I'm afraid I'm all out of grapes. We're coming for your grapes. We'll be taking them. We know you have them. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
These grapes of wrath.
Ooh, smart. Smart reference for smart people.
Yes, my English teacher in middle school who forced me to read it is very smart. Yes. More horses. Oh god, I can't keep up with this board state if it's just
we
all
do have
horses.
a Humpty Dumpty problem. I'm sorry, we have a Humpty Dumpty problem.
Oh,
That's actually the key. That's the code. That's the code name for the operation. This is Operation Humpty Dumpty. Oh yeah, that happens when these are allowed to live. I forgot about that.
My horse.
My horse. Is it amazing? That someone we haven't made that joke yet.
It was at one point at some time amazing. Yes.
Okay. And then we cooked it and turned the rest into glue.
Well, red blue, but that's only if you're a real piece of shit.
No, that's not. Neither of these channels endorse animal cruelty. I think animals are delicious.
I was making a Magic the Gathering reference.
Oh, is that? Oh, actually, I like that. I'm sorry. I like that color combination quite a lot.
And you're allowed to. That is your prerogative. It doesn't make it right, but you're allowed to.
Like these undeveloped rooks like annoy me so much. But the value of a rook in this version of the game is just like so much different to the value of a piece normally. It is so so.
A funny
but, like,
button.
It triggers me internally.
Yeah. Let's see. A funny button allowed once every 30 plus turns called the draft that just spawns a whole lot of pawns. Oh my god.
Okay, no more of those. All right.
Unfork.
Get forked.
You say that.
I forked up. Oh. Wait.
I'm not sure what line of play were you thinking?
If you, instead of going there, take
I'm looking at your stream.
The rook. If you take the horse, right? Oh no, wait, where were you again? You were
I was
if you just
I was just on column 1.
Oh no, wait, that doesn't work because the king is fucky in this version. Never mind. Like I'm not
the king is very fucky in this version.
What's the English version? What's the English language for Zugzwang? What's the English like chess lingo for that? Like I play
question mark?
whatever the fuck that's called. Oh, Care, you moron! You could have just done the thing. You're may God forgive me, for I'm not a smart duck.
He might have seized the means of production there.
Yeah, no, like that's exactly. I could have just like done the. It is just Zugzwang in English as well. That is very funny. That is very, very funny. You probably mispronounce it like Zugzwang or something. Zugzug. It's Zugzug now.
Zugzug. Something he's doing.
More horse?
This is exactly how I thought the board state would turn out, by the way, is just I challenge
Wow!
a tactics
Yes!
nerd to a tactics game, so even if he doesn't know the rules, he just figures it out.
Badly, mind you, badly. There's a lot to this. I like what you've done here. Let me at least give you that feedback. I like what you've done. The element of surprise at the very start is obviously a bit startling, but does not lack in hilarity.
Yeah.
But the levels of bullshit that you have to deal with afterwards, that made it sound negative, are hilarious.
Oh boy.
Finally, chess 2.
Fucking pawns. Goddamn pawns.
I was about to send Skeleton in because Skeleton yelled for a while. I need you, Skeleton. I need you there. It's important.
I think another thing I need to do is I need to, like, there needs to be some way for, like, people who have been captured to, you know, continue to participate. Whether it's just, like, pieces on the sideline are protected
Yeah, like
with your
pieces on the
life.
sideline. Also, I've said that before, right? Like pieces on the sideline, you put them in, and then that's what the rooks can spawn, which means the value of a rook isn't infinite. And obviously you make it minus queen, right? Like you don't get to spawn another one. Polygamy is not welcome in these times.
Yes. Yeah.
As much as we're progressive these days, like in those times, that got you beheaded. But that way, people on the sideline can still chat. They still show up.
You
right?
could move to Utah. Yeah, no,
Those are the morning
definitely.
countries
The
for
board is
intervene.
very quiet right now, and that's an issue. But that's fine.
Yeah.
You stop that.
No.
Oh, where'd my game go? There it is.
You're the person that hasn't like programmed in a horsepower except for moving in an L shape.
Well, it's
And, like, I don't believe in that.
like so unpredictable though.
It does nay on no wait. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, I can be so annoying about this. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. There's like the funnies opening up at the moment. Because you can't drop this. This is just like in real war now. Unlike in actual chess, right? Like, screw killing the king. There's always someone else to fill that power vacuum afterwards. But seizing the means of production, that is how you get an enemy on their knees. That is how you do it. We don't need to pressure the king. I need to get this rook to move, because if it moves, it doesn't make.
The rook is the most important piece in the game right now, and I just forgot that bishops can move. That was, in fact, a blunder. Yes, indeed.
The king's worthless if his kingdom is ash. Exactly. What are you going to rule over a pile of rubble?
All right,
a peasant in the ashes.
The game is forfeit, and so I take the most protected piece of them all.
Yes. No, skeleton! You bastard! His non-existent blood is on your hands.
Charge! The king charges with a pawn, a single pawn.
The light brigade has arrived, I see. Wololo the king? No, we can't do that.
You cannot do that.
Aww.
Wait, come back here, you bitch. I'm charging you.
You can do that. But you're without a follower!
Yeah.
All alone. All by himself.
You're not going to let me have this one last scalp?
No.
No.
So we're going to move, huh? There we go. Zug zug. Like I said.
Zug zug.
Okay. Hear my last will. Slap the bitch. It's a good last will. Can you stop that?
No, I cannot.
Sir.
I'm rushing your king is what I'm doing. I'm glad you moved that bishop there, because I was about to just like move him into the line of fire.
Listen, I wouldn't expect it any other way. I mean,
Look, this game is over. I just want to go out in a blaze of glory, okay?
yeah. Come at me. Oh, not like that. Ah, cowardice. Come on. Come on, we can fight. How much are you charging him? What are your rates? Woo! GG,
All
Milo.
right, we're at 2-0. That is
GG.
$14 that I owe Kaerenai so far.
No, 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 no.
Well, don't worry. If I pick even one off, you're my retainer for life. So.
Oh, that's how we're doing this. Oh, that's how we're doing this. Okay, 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 okay. All right.
All right, guys. Do we restart again? Let's see.
Do we restart again, or do we do a best of 5, or was this a best of 3?
Well, I think based on
What
how long
are
each
the
one of these
options?
matches is taking, we probably get one more because I have about
No, we
20
can do one
minutes.
more. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We can totally do one more.
I just more
You
mean
wanna
if we
restart again?
restart, then people can like join
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, let's restart again. Let's restart again. Let's get everyone back in.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
this server
again,
crashed.
everyone hold off on doing the command for just a minute until we say go.
Seeing a king taking is quack, right? Seeing a king move into range of another king is also quack.
I forgot what number we're on, so we're going Kaerenai
5.
5. Yeah.
Kaerenai 5 or Care Game 5?
Oh, I did Kaerenai 5, Lamau.
No, I'll do that. Is this case sensitive?
I think so. I just DM'd it to you just in case.
Okay. I didn't read that.
Let's see. Oh, you're in anyways. It won't all right, let's both join the channel.
That press exclamation mark join. Actually, can I join my own game?
You can.
On your side.
All right, my mission now is to swaddle this serf. I'm going in on that rook. Oh, hello, Grandbald. It's good to see you. Why am I getting all the pieces?
I don't know. We're all my friends.
Everyone join Karenai's side. Okay.
Like
Oh, huge. You're gonna get exploded again. I'm sorry.
Did it not connect? No, it must have connected because like I managed to type /join and got to your side. I have aura. You're fucked. Aura is like the mightiest piece.
Don't worry. What do I become? Power. I am a horse on your side.
You've got the best power. You move in an L shape.
I move in an L shape.
All right, shall we? Shall we begin?
Let's go. Let's go. I move forward huge. Send him into the fits of danger.
Okay. Moving is for suckers.
Well, this is awkward. Because now we're just
dragon friendly fires.
The dragon does friendly fire, yes. That was my quote unquote balance for that one.
Fair enough. Very fair.
Well, I'm gonna make you come to me.
I was raised as a ghost to haunt you. Why haven't you saved me? Let me come to you, you say. We can play that game.
Oh, we're just playing Queen Chicken right now. Okay.
It's a German boy with Fortnite and cola. Wasn't that a girl? Sounded like it anyway. Let's. Yeah, let's. Sure, absolutely, let's.
I see your messages. You're the rook on my side. The
Creases Jordans.
Creasing Jordans.
Fear me morals? Yes. All the morals are very afraid of you, it's true. Okay, so the problem that we're facing with this is obviously always the same one, right?
You don't see them in Kare's streams? It might be his camera angle, like, or it might be you joined too quickly. One of the two. Fear this pants like, grab. All right, I want to fling you into the enemy. Whoever just said that.
I bet you like it, but this one is me. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you must have joined a
Um,
little too early.
yeah, but why would that then show up on your side of the game and not on mine?
Uh, it just depends on like if they joined in between me connecting to chat and you connecting to chat, right? There's like technical reasons, but I won't get into it.
Okay, okay, I don't get it, but
Yeah, we both have to
if you
click
say so,
the purple
then
Twitch button and connect to your chat
no,
for it to work. Yeah.
no, absolutely. But since it also draws from your chat, I figured if they joined and they're typing in your chat, then that would pop up,
hmm
right?
hmm
But
not
no, I see.
necessarily. Yeah, it's fucky wucky.
Okay, okay. Um, I've just noticed something
hmm
that I don't like. Um, hmm, 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 hmm.
Is it that little nipple on top of the queen's head?
I hadn't noticed that yet. I, I was unaware of this until now. There has to be like a thing to do here, right? And clearly the thing to do here isn't what I'm about to do. Wait, what?
Come on, Milo, let's overthrow Care. I'll blind him with spiders or spoilers, whichever I find first.
Ugh. Ugh,
Okay.
spiders. Ugh. Ugh.
Siren and I are on our
Ugh.
way.
Shark, no fresh meat for a week. What? Are you okay?
Apparently not.
All right.
This,
No,
this
no,
is
I'll take
my
this.
this is my morning. This is my morning.
Good morning, Milo.
Hmm.
So I think I figured out how to play this now. I think I
Yeah.
figured it out.
You say
I'm
that
not
as if
telling
it's
you.
not O2. Oh. Well, thank you for destroying your bishop and leaving mine. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
can even the odds a tiny
To
bit.
be honest, I wasn't. That's the thing I didn't know. I thought the dragon was originating from the queen, then going forward. It isn't. It's just the entire line always.
Yeah, it's just whatever
Um,
column it's in.
Also, when you pressed Royal Dragon, the movement tiles are still highlighted, so I figured you could also do it diagonally, and I was aiming for that rook over there.
Ooh, that's an interesting point.
Um,
Yeah.
that was the point. That obviously did not work out.
No.
As is apparent, that did not work out. I see what you're doing, by the way. I don't like it. I'm just not a fan. But we can work with that.
I'm waiting to be flicked.
Uh-huh.
Proverbial
So am
beam.
I. So
Yeah, I
am
was gonna
I.
say, Kaerenai also wants that.
Big fan of that move. Big fan.
Big fan, big fan.
Big.
Let's do this.
Uh, sure.
Flick me,
No
daddy. You
problem.
hush. You be quiet.
Is this normal or not so normal, Chess? You just saw me convert a pawn to my side yelling, "Walala!" I will leave the rest of the judgment up to you, Non. Also, the pieces talk. Also, the kings have giant condoms on them. Also, things are glowing purple. I like that purple effect, by the way. I think that purple effect is
It was
wonderful.
free on the Unity asset store.
It's a good effect. Looks pretty normal. I'm a horse though.
You are a horse.
Hey, Non. Hope you're doing well. Purple. You can type exclamation mark join, Non, if you would like to.
Yeah.
That made a noise. Why did that make a noise?
It's been making noises whenever pieces move.
Has it?
Yeah. It's very quiet. I didn't want it to be like obnoxious, but I did
That one
want
was very
just
loud.
some sort of
Oh,
audio indicator.
oh, okay.
Oh,
So
we have a
I
king.
don't need to fight. I don't need to fight for that position anymore, do I? Like that's just fine.
I want a dance
I
emote,
think.
Milo. Well, then put in a dance emote. You could just put in a dance emote. It'll pop up above your head in the wrong spot, but it'll pop up.
It will happen.
You want the pawn to
Oh, the
dance?
pawn to
Oh,
dance.
like a flossing motion or something?
Like a little pawn wiggle. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
A little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm scared in 5 turns. Yeah, don't worry, I'm dead. Like, if you're trying to figure out like checkmate, don't. That doesn't work. Like, don't worry about it. There's a reason why my king is just kind of like sitting here. I'm not even trying to castle right now. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. For example, here, like, this is how you can tell this is super normal chess. Like, hey, look, for my next trick, I'm going to spawn a bishop.
Oh no. I need you to not.
Just sitting. Oh, not is my king. Hell yeah, let's go. I need you to like accept that. That
Oh.
doesn't work.
See, in this version of chess, you can only really think like one move ahead.
Yeah.
And I failed to do that just now.
I'm trying 2 or 3 at the moment, but everything past that is just like fucky because of superpowers.
Who is our king, by the way? We might not have one yet. Someone could try and join as the king. Just hit join, what is that? A, B, C, D1. Join D1.
Non be like Sundowner voice going, I'm fucking invincible! Red Sun is playing in my head right now. I know Rules of Nature is the one that everyone quotes all the time, but Red Sun is my favorite song in that entire fucking OST.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You're
fighting kingless?
Here.
No kings.
No kings. You barbarians.
Let's go let's go do fun things. No king, no master. Yeah, this isn't Doctor Who. What are you talking about? Another a glass dome. Yeah, I've been calling it a condom this entire time. I accept.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking it. Okay, never mind. That also works. I thought yeah. That
Don't think too hard about it.
Wait a second.
Because I'm surely not.
Can bishops take other bishops? Can bishops convert other bishops?
They can indeed. The only thing they cannot convert is the king. And the queen, maybe? No, I think they can convert the queen.
Okay, them converting other bishops changes many a thing. Many a thing I don't like to be changed. Sure. Like, the pressure on F5 is insane.
Let's see. Right.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. I just had a line of thought. I'm just like, okay, well, if I spawn I just throw a gentleman's agreement out the window and I spawn a rook, then maybe this is workable.
You may try that.
No, because I was just like, okay, I spawn a rook on what is that? H2? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I2? Is there an I?
You
I don't
need to
I need the letters. I need the letters. The just north of my rook. North from my perspective. And then I was just like, okay, and then he Wololos my knight, and then I take the changed knight with my rook, and then he Wololos my rook. Now he has 3 rooks.
I think I Wololo that knight and you just ignore it. I think that's, or you take it with the other knight on. I have no idea where we are right now. C3.
Yeah. Oh,
Kansas says, I propose an alternative game mode called the Revolution. One player gets an executioner instead of a normal king, which can move 2 spaces and has the ability to execute, which can kill the opposing king despite the shield.
Ah, I see. We call him the guillotine, is what we call him.
The Sariden, you mean? It's called the Sariden. unparalleled mercy. This is a joke that no one that hasn't played King of the Castle isn't going to get. KOTC has an event. Like it's a Twitch integrated like chat aristocrat simulator, right? Where you bicker with like chat and factions. And there's an event where one of your chat members comes to you and says that they have invented like the ultimate machine of mercy. And like they want to name it after themselves. So they've invented the guillotine. And for us, that was Saraiden the first time. And Saraiden like approaches you and goes like, I name it the Saraiden. And I love that. They also at one point invent the sandwich that they then want to name after them, which we named the
Oh.
Adrelian. It is wonderful. That entire game is wonderful. I adore it.
You know what, Apple? Somehow it worked. I don't I don't know how, but it said you joined as N/A.
Oh no.
But you're still like talking. Can I just like is there any reason for me not to just do this?
I know what you're about to do, and no, there isn't a reason not to do this. Yeah, exactly. It will be followed with this.
I don't like that.
That's understandable. Like I get that, bestie.
I understand you.
The only
I
thing
have
I
all
know
of
for
these-
you is there will be blood shed.
I have this like fucking grouping of priests in the corner and they just can't do shit. Right?
Yes,
Like
they're sitting there.
yeah, they're just in their what is it? What is the council that elects the pope? They're one of those.
I can't make that joke on Twitch.
Okay, fair enough. Cuz like if I go in and attack your pawn that's in front of your rook over there, then like you could just take my bishop and then you just have a new line with which to spawn units now in front of your rook.
Yeah. This is like the funniest powder keg. Oh, that's a play. Don't listen to me, Milo. Never mind. I don't know what to do. I'm in despair. Oh no, please someone save me.
No. Oh, he's doing my inner monologue for me now. I see. Yeah, and then like he's got middle of the board control with bishops is the biggest problem. Because if I just spend a turn moving like here or here, then I just lose that piece.
I would propose the following. Change the bishop ability from cardinal directions to diagonals only, and only the next diagonal tile. Because right now, what bishops are, is they're obviously like long-range diagonal threats, but they're also immune to being like bodied. They're completely immune to like having something next to them threaten them. So they need to be threatened at range, where bishops are usually the most powerful anyway. If you change that ability to only be the nearby diagonal tiles, they retain their diagonal threat range, but now a close range bishop is much more dangerous and has other utility.
Yeah.
As opposed to like now being able to like be a mini queen.
I see.
Oh my god, we're doing deep analysis on silly chess. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
You're like, I don't know where I went there.
That's okay.
So. Oh, that's okay. I understood. Also, K. I'm like, what? What?
That is AK, and that's okay.
Let's do this.
Ah!
Behold, my stuff.
Behold, my bishop.
Let's try A1 for science.
Trouble Chesser.
Life bars and proper attacks. I demand Albus.
All right. This is what
something has to give at one point. I'm willing to be the man that sets this on fire. Can we eat some of the pieces? Yes. But only if you're playing against someone named Reese.
Yeah, the white ones taste like coconut though, so that's up to you. If you like coconut.
I'm okay with coconut. Oh, that is not a thing that I can play. That is very interesting.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Turn the game into a Souls-like. That is my favorite genre.
It's
I like
okay,
how
we all have feelings.
you just have like a Spartan V formation coming for me.
Take it.
Yeah, I mean we
Take it.
have to, right? We have to,
Yeah,
don't
you
we?
do.
Like
You do. Okay.
I have so many
We have
clergymen. Did I just die? No,
we
you're
have
fine.
freed
You're a
up
bishop.
the
You're a
space.
woman of the cloth. And as we know, God's power will protect you. Let's see.
I expected a worse joke there.
Why aren't the Yui Rees
I wanna
loading?
be chased. I wanna get bitches.
No, it's not up to you. I'm sorry. If the
Oh,
flying V is the
beautiful.
Duck's cornerstone formation, that is very true. Uh, okay, here's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Can you bless us? Yes, please. I need it.
Time to duel. The V. Hey, Vera, how you doing? Yo, Vera, type exclamation mark join. Get me some Veblen firepower. Do it.
Oh no. I can't handle the Veblen firepower right now. I'm gonna
But if
have enough
Vera
of
joins
that
on
on
your side, I get
Friday.
fucked. Oh yeah, you will.
As good a time as any to mention to y'all that I'm doing this same thing, hopefully with improvements, with Shinxi on Wednesday, and doing the same thing with hopefully more improvements with Vinay on Friday.
Wow, who typed that? And now we can finally go for the
Oh,
play.
if someone joins
Hmm?
and they get the NA position, they end up being a ghost who possesses people. So if Apple Bloom is viciously murdered right now, then she will possess the body of someone else.
I would prefer not to murder Apple. Apple is nice.
I'm in danger. No, you're quite safe right now, actually. You're just in the middle of the board. This is all that's happening. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, this is all really problematic. Ah, there we go. We got some guns. Finally.
Oh, wonderful. Looking at crusades on either side. Yeah, you're sandwiched between. Oh. Oh no.
On
I thought,
guard,
wait, hold on.
motherfucker.
Hold on. I thought you said you didn't want to murder Apple viciously.
I've been trying to free up like shit here so I can move this stupid pawn the entire time.
Okay. Some of the
What
emotes just aren't
is that?
loading. It looks like they're like standard Twitch emotes.
Fire!
Goodbye, Apple.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
not Apple. Not Apple Boom. I can't believe it.
Time to say
Oh,
goodbye.
Apple has commandeered another bishop. She cannot escape the cloth.
Dear grid coordinates. Bye.
Okay.
We're still in.
Boop.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We're still in kind of trouble. Wait, are we?
I wonder.
So you're promising me that the bishop cannot mind control a queen.
I am not promising that. I forget. I will
But it's not in,
gentlemen's agree you that I will not capture the queen with the
okay.
Wololo.
Okay.
Oh god, I cannot see what you just did because of a message. It just says darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond the blood that flows, buried in the flow of time. In thy great name, I pledge myself to the darkness. Thank you, my liege. I appreciate you.
Explosion! Wait, what?
Let's see if that works. Okay, so I can Wololo the queen. I will not. Give me that pawn. And then, obviously the bishop dies there. We did that for science. That's fine.
No, he doesn't. Both of them die.
Yeah.
I mean, now we lose one of the means of production, unfortunately, but you know what? Sacrifices have to be made.
I think my rook there was already gone.
No, you take my rook, I mean. With the pawn, but you don't.
Yeah. But then you take my rook with your queen.
That is correct. I was hoping you wouldn't worry about that. So you can take out one of my factories, or in exchange for one of yours, or you could move away from this foolishness, so to speak. I'll leave that up. I'll leave that up to you. Mutually assured destruction is fine by me. Yeah, Milo said it's a. Wait, Milo, are you alright? Is that okay?
Oh, no, I'm not alright.
At least take mine in return. And Milo said the reason is it's a royal dragon. It doesn't harm royalty. That's why. It's a Harpy's pet dragon, right? There you go.
Reinforcements have arrived. You've just been standing in the center of the battlefield doing nothing, sir.
Yeah, then drop yours down.
And now I die. I mean, you could, but then my knight dies.
And now we repopulate.
Yeah, I'm kind of boned here actually on 7 different levels.
Listen, we just get a bunch of
My children,
hormonally challenged
hello.
people into this tower, and then we just outfuck the enemy. That's the plan right now.
He says, "Tell my children hello." Shouldn't you say, "Tell my children goodbye," or are you planning on surviving?
Tell my children I've always hated them. Where am I? You're inside that horse.
Tell my children. Tell my children every time I've seen the sign that says "Watch for Kids," I've said, "If only I could use a watch."
God damn it.
You know what? Fuck
the
you.
Third one's my favorite.
That was the third one just compelled me to do that for the other 2. Yeah. I'm thinking a little bit about moves here, but we're kind of giving up on tactics at this point. This is just a matter of time. The man's has means of production.
we do just have out production, yeah. Yeah, we do. Check. I do like what you did with the king, by the way. I know you said it was to prolong the game and everything because otherwise it would be over too quickly. Check. But I do like the solution you came up with. The teleport is fancy. I would restrict it to 1 tile instead of this, but although I don't even know whether that's true. I think what you've done with the 2 tiles is fine. Highly abusable check, but other than that.
I seize the means of production and I claim my death.
GG, Milo.
GG. 3-0.
You've made something really fun. This is really good. I like it a lot. Obviously, right. I'm awful at chess. None of my chess knowledge retained over the last 20 plus years. Oh my god, I was 14.
But you have tactics knowledge, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's pretend that.
let's do the rematch, not because I want to play again, but so people can chat if they want to while we
absolutely
play our way out. Because that was the last game. I'm about 10 minutes over. I've got a meeting in like 20 minutes.
Absolutely. Milo,
uh,
thank you for bringing me into this. I really appreciate not
yeah,
just like being able to play with you, but you like suggesting like that in the first place. I like that's super cool.
I want you to know, Karen, I thought of you first for this. I very
Oh,
much did.
my heart. Oh.
As both a good friend of mine and the person
Oh.
who's most interested in tactics game that I know.
No, seriously, like I cannot put into words like how much that means to be asked. Like, hey, I've got this thing. Would you like to like do this with me? Like that is
Yeah,
it's fucking nice.
yeah.
This was super fun. I hope you've enjoyed it too, chat, because like I certainly had a hell of a time with this.
Milo, you ruined our chance. Wait, who said that? Killed in black, turned by white, and then burned by a dragon on the first turn. Pawn all the way the same. You could have claimed a different piece.
If you like iterate on this and if you like work more on this, I would love to do this again
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
like another version.
So this whole thing is for a YouTube video that will come out.
Mhm.
You all are on a YouTube video potentially. Say hi YouTube, everyone, if you want to.
Say hi,
Um,
YouTube.
say hi. Yeah. And so the plan is I built something. I'm testing it with 3 good friends of mine, and it's going to iterate a little bit each time. And then I think it would be fun if I have some time, if I could wrap back around to you after I like go against Shinxie and his VD and get their suggestions as well.
Absolutely.
Planning to release it to the public eventually? I don't think so. Not unless I can figure out a way to not tie it to like a multiplayer.
Your server.
Yeah, to my server basically. Yeah, because this is multiplayer. A lot of it is done via the Twitch IRC, and if I could like, I think if I was going to release it multiplayer, it would have to be a thing where like it's done through the Twitch IRC. Like Milo Dadbot says, pawn to e4, and then on the other side, it's monitoring chat and says, okay, the pawn moves to e4.
Hmm.
But right now, what I've actually got is it's kind of an ingenious method to toot my own horn a little bit for how I'm doing the multiplayer state. Is I'm effectively just writing um, each move to a. I'm effectively just writing each move to a like little document that exists on a server, right? And then both of our clients are monitoring this document for any changes. And it seems to work pretty well. I was really worried about like you being across the world and like if lag
With the
would be an
lag of it
issue.
all.
Yeah.
There was no input delay whatsoever, I can tell you that. Like, I
Yeah.
clicked something, it immediately highlighted. I clicked somewhere else, it did the thing.
Well,
Even
yeah.
in turn-based, right? Like, sometimes like an input delay when you're menuing is really annoying, but there was like nothing. Didn't feel that at all.
Yeah,
It
so
was too big for the chair. Yes.
we can also just talk about it more later or after stream, but just some
Hmm?
suggestions I have written down. New targeting for the bishop, maybe some diagonal stuff, we'll see. The ability to zoom out more. Uh
Yeah.
changing the rooks to be integrated stables and they only spawn knights. That one might be fun for Shinx specifically because she is in fact a horse
Yes.
girl.
Oh, very. I think at the end of the day, the idea with like the rooks can spawn captured pieces because you're like reforming prisoners.
Mhm.
I think that one's better. It stops the like endless flood of I just do this every game.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if I can go +3 every turn, I will go +3 every turn, right?
Yeah.
Like happily. Without moving as well, it also completely removes the zugzag, right?
Mhm. It
Um
does
like
become interesting. Like there is still just like some economy there with like the Wololo, and if you convert a
mm,
piece and then it all of a sudden it changes sides. I'm assuming you can
yeah.
like if you can only respawn pieces that you've captured and not that the enemy has captured, then there is still just like the
Mm.
potential for a tidal wave on one side.
That's
But
also the other thing I would suggest, like thematically, make bishops not be able to convert other bishops. If you're taking the queen out
mm,
anyway, make them. Because, for example, what you had on the side there, the 2 bishops next to one another, makes them immune to be taken by anything. Unless I want to sack a piece. Like, obviously, that's not as bad if I can just remake the piece.
yeah.
But if I sack it with one of my bishops, then you just have your 2 bishops and I'm minus that, right?
Mhm, mhm.
If I could sack like a knight into it, you take the knight back, then I changed your bishop for a knight, and that I can sort of break the conversion.
Mhm.
But bishops being immune to other bishops in that formation is really rough, especially because you can just make them. They're just religious zealots, right? Like you
Yeah.
can't convince other religious nuts, so you can
They've
convince
come out of
everyone
their
else.
they've come out of their rooms, and they will not be convinced of
Mhm.
anything other than their own word.
Yeah,
I
and
see.
obviously like the letters and numbers. Like do the grid, give it
Mhm.
the gritty.
Oh, Magnus, it's good to see you. I'm about to end.
Hi, Magnus.
And then the last two notes I have, arguably the most important note I have, if I was only to change one thing, is add chatter
Mhm.
names to pieces.
Yes, that is the biggest one. That is
Mhm.
absolutely the single.
And then
Yeah, no.
Honus
So
Yeetus
like if
to
I had to
peasant
tier
railgun.
these, if I had to tier this, I would say like add chat names directly under pieces as like a small flag. That's the biggest one, and then the second biggest one is give me my grid, and then everything else.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the grid. Yeah, show
Yeah,
yeah, show grid
show grid on
designations.
board side. Yeah, yeah. Oh, then
Um,
what chat suggests? Like chat suggested this a lot. Like capture pieces on the side, so they can
yeah,
still like
just that's
yell at
kind of
spectators.
yeah.
That's kind of difficult. Yeah, moving
Just
pieces,
like
etc. Like that.
give. Let's see. The board died a lot. Let chatters continue to participate somehow.
Duck skins for all pieces. Yes, Vera, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'll just make it like, instead of it being like white versus black, I'll make it just like brown or tan versus green for the duck colors.
Allow like another one would be like allow chat to draw like on a tactical map, like on screen. So like
Oh.
everything becomes unreadable and dicks.
So they're just like
Don't do that.
they just do exclamation point move E2, and then if it's a valid move, it just like shows the arrow and stuff.
Just the area, or maybe just let the like you can just like allow the king. No, like this is getting like into like hardcore production. Like allow the king to like suggest moves.
Yeah. I
But
also
like
just
that
only
is
have
way
like
deep.
I only have like, 2 nights to work on this before I'm going into the next
Yeah,
round, so I got to prioritize stuff too. This was
of
a
course,
ton
of
of
course.
fun. Thank you so
Thank you, Milo.
much. Thank you so much, Kaerenai, for joining me. I appreciate it. I had a blasty blast. I was very nervous before this. Kaerenai was very nice about assuaging my concerns. I'm gonna raid you,
Yeah,
but on my way out, I am going to dip out of this call and just kind of chat with my chat for like 5-ish minutes before we head over to you.
yeah, absolutely. I am going to continue streaming. I have a night of stream ahead of me. We're gonna play some Metaphor. You have no idea how hard it was to not play yesterday, chat. You have no idea.
I have been
Milo, once
wanting to
again,
play it so badly, but I've been like in a satisfactory hole.
Factorio 2.0 is coming as well in a week. So for all of the build freaks, yeah, Satisfactory is great.
Yeah.
No, but once again, like I really want to like make sure that I cut like all of the on-screen streamer sincerity bullshit out of this, right? Thank you for having me on this. Legitimately,
Yeah. Thank you for
being
being
asked
here.
to do shit like this is so heartwarming. It really is.
Yeah, totally. I will
I'll
do it
let you go
again.
now. I
This
know
is a
you've got
threat.
your meeting. Happily, happily. I will
All right,
kick you off
buddy.
my chair now.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone in Karenai's stream. I'll see you in a little bit,
Goodbye.
okay? Alrighty. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. I've got like a couple minutes on Cream Sincerity. Oh no. Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes, so I just want to like say hi to y'all, but I do have a meeting in like 10 minutes, so I gotta go soon. Yeah, let me drink. Mm. Mm. That was fun, wasn't it? That was really fun. Everyone, if you haven't already, please absolutely go follow Kaerenai. You can tap his name in the description, or what? Shout out, name does not exist. There we go. Please follow Kaerenai if you haven't already. I would very, very much appreciate it. He's a good friend of mine. We don't get to hang out enough. I have been on a little bit of a hiatus. I am technically continuing the hiatus. I'm basically just gonna be live this week for these collabs. On Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be doing the same thing with Shinksune. That's going to be a blasty blast. Hopefully, with some improvements to the chat stuff. I hope you're better. I'm doing good, Magnus. I'm doing good. I had a little bit of like a I don't know. Uh, what's a not like, you know, intense way of saying I just had like a content crisis of faith, right? So I ended up deciding to put a lot of my eggs in the YouTube basket and just take a little break from streaming, and it's been great so far, right? I pushed you over the edge, Magnus. No, no, you didn't. You were absolutely fine. I appreciate you being there for the Monster Hunter stream. It was just like I was really disappointed that the Monster Hunter stuff didn't work out, and it was just I didn't do enough testing. As you all can tell, I did a lot more testing this time. And it went pretty well. It went pretty well. So, anyways, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna do the same thing on Wednesday with Shinxi. We're gonna do the same thing on Friday with Asvidi. With Asvidi, be Harrison with Magnus staff. Oh, Carlson. Be Magnus Carlson with Magnus staff. Jesus Christ. I have a whole ass work day ahead of me, you guys. Oh my god. um I forget what I was going on about, but anyways, thank you guys for being here. Oh, we will be doing a normal stream on Friday. That's what I was going to say. I'm going to be starting at around 6. We're going to go for around 4 hours. And then at the end of my stream, after Svidi finishes hers, we are going to be doing the same thing with her, right? Other than that, next week we might come back for a more regular schedule. I have to figure out what my next project is after this, but anyways. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm sorry I couldn't really talk to chat today, but I hope you guys had a blast. Magnus, Brethren, J Money, Willow, Huge, Apple, Queenie. Let's see who else. Siphon. Everyone else who joined us today. I appreciate you, J Money. Yes, even you, even you. We're gonna go say hi to Kaerenai now. I am not going to be able to stay for long because I do have a I do have a meeting in like 6 minutes that I have to hit. But just know that I've missed you all. I had a blast today, and join the Discord if you want to like know when this YouTube video is coming out, and also if you want to, just kind of hang out and chat with us and do all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, you guys get an Elvis Roo at the end of the stream here. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go off to my meeting now, get some water, and I will see you in the Discord, and I'll see you on Wednesday, okay? Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. And, I haven't said this in a while, but I hope you've been doing something nice for yourself every day because you deserve it. And if you haven't, then do so. Goodbye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.